Hi, my name is Charles Tu, a Jade Mountain or Yushan Scholar at National Zhongxin University in Taichung, Taiwan. My research has been on growing novel single crystalline compound semiconductor heterostructures or nanostructures for electronic, optoelectronic, and photovoltaic applications. I do this by molecular beam epitaxy, or MBE, a versatile thin film growth technique with atomic dimensional control. Last year, I decided to retire from University of California, San Diego, after 30 years on the faculty. During that time, I was department chair for 4 years and an associate dean of Jacobs School of Engineering for 10 years. I see what it takes to bring the engineering school from rank number 45 30 years ago to rank 11 this year. I'm grateful to have the Yushan Scholar Program that I can use my experience at UC San Diego to contribute and make some impact in Taiwan. The goal of the Yushan Scholar Program is to bring up the quality and visibility of Taiwan's research by attracting international scientists to collaborate with colleagues and to mentor students in Taiwan. The program offers, on top of the base salary, a significant stipend. What are some of the advantages of doing research in Taiwan? I can think of 3. 1. The cost of doing research is relatively low in Taiwan because the students or their parents pay tuition fees themselves. Your research grant provides students only some living expenses. I estimate the cost of a student in Taiwan is about 1/6 that of a student at UC San Diego. 2. For research in many fields, such as semiconductor, precision machinery, agriculture, biotech, and medicine, Taiwan is in a relatively strong position to start. 3. Taiwan is a friendly, safe, and democratic country. It has excellent public transportation and education systems, top-ranked healthcare system, and low cost of living. These factors make Taiwan consistently rank in the top 10 countries to live for expats. There are also shortcomings of working in Taiwan, of course, compared to San Diego. Hot and humid in the summer, typhoons, and not enough PhD students. The government and universities, however, are trying to attract Southeast Asian students from countries like India, Indonesia, Malaysia, etc. It is good to see diverse students on campus. In short, advantages of doing research in Taiwan are many, and the Yushan Scholar Program can provide a boost for you to come here to make an impact.
I'm Andrew Cooper. I'm an assistant professor at National Tsinghua University. I'm an astronomer. My research is about understanding the different types of galaxies that we see in the universe, where they come from, how they evolve, and what they have to tell us about some of the big mysteries in physics like dark matter and dark energy. In particular, a lot of my work involves taking data on the structure of galaxies from large observational surveys and comparing that to predictions from supercomputer simulations. At the IOA, we've just started building a new high-performance computing facility for astronomical simulations and data analysis. This will be very useful to everyone at the Institute, especially our students. The Yushan research funding means I can provide support not just for some of this equipment, but also for student salaries and administrative support as soon as I started work, and I can plan for those expenses over the next 5 years. And that's very important, not just because it helps me, but because it helps the whole institute. If I had to sum up the research environment in Taiwanese universities in one word, it would be opportunity. If you look at the quality of students in Taiwan, it's obvious that they get a first-rate education, and it's very easy to meet talented Taiwanese researchers all over the world. But university-based research here in Taiwan hasn't reached anything like its full potential yet. That's changing. The Yushan is a clear sign of support for the idea that everybody can benefit if institutes and departments can build on their strengths to engage internationally in research and compete on global job markets. If you're just starting your faculty career, that backing, that ambition is very important because you want to apply not just your research skills, but your professional skills as well. You want to be part of realizing that potential in your institute. And working with your colleagues to do that is really motivating. It's not every day or everywhere you get that opportunity. Research in Taiwan clearly has a very bright future, but a faculty job is a long-term commitment, and I had to think carefully about what Taiwan was like, not just as a place to work, but as a country to live in. It's important to me to be part of a society that believes in the same basic values that I do. Taiwan is committed to justice, equality, democracy, freedom, and that's vital. If you want to lead the world in research, you have to have an open and free society, because this job is all about creativity and trust and working together. Of course, there are plenty of other countries that share those values and have great support for research. Taiwan stands out because that progress is happening right now. It's not being taken for granted, and everybody has the chance to be part of it. It's nice to be comfortable, but it's even better to be inspired. And for me, that inspiration is a big part of the attraction of Taiwan.
Hi, I am Ruby Huang, a MD PhD, a clinician scientist based in National Taiwan University. My research is on a mechanism called epithelial mesenchymal transition, EMT in short. I'm interested to know how cancer cells hijack this essential mechanism during embryo development to enhance metastases. My Yushan project is to look at EMT not from the binary switch perspective, but rather to look at EMT as a constant transition along a spectrum between metastable and stable states during the change of cell fates. I heard about the Yushan project when I was still based in Singapore. I have witnessed and been part of the success story of Singapore for the quest of global talent. So when I knew about the Yushan Scholar Program from the Ministry of Education in Taiwan, I was very excited. I said to myself that not only I want to witness this happening in my homeland, but I also want to be part of it. The way I see any talent recruitment program in the world, including the Yushan Scholar Program, is to introduce disturbance to a system. You shake the system up by introducing disruption so that system would evolve. So the fate of each individual and the entire system will be impacted significantly until you reach certain equilibrium. I think Taiwan is at her mature phase to have the disruption introduced by global talent recruitment. The Society of Taiwan embraces diversity and inclusiveness, which includes welcoming global talents to pursue academic excellence under academic freedom. This has become very precious under the current global climate that many administrations in the world have set out certain R&D agenda which might restrict certain areas that require longer-term investment or are not as hot for now. I think Taiwan has strong track records for deep-rooting research groundwork in many different areas. I have seen several government initiatives from the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Science and Technology in Taiwan to address the question about global talent recruitment. I think this Yushan program is opening a door for Taiwan on this journey. I actually hope this is opening a floodgate. So why not join me for the fun to surf along this wave?